Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hello guys, welcome back, Bushcraft Family, with another video. And it's that time of the week when we do our market review. And this is for the week of January 24th. Again, it comes out on Friday, Thursday or Friday. And I usually give it a few days before they work out the bugs and everything. Because usually it does change within that period of time. Errors and whatnot. So, before we get started, I wanted to talk a little bit about the market review. There's a lot of people that really enjoy this, and there's some people that don't really understand it, I guess. These market reviews are where the grocery stores get their food that you eat. When you go to the grocery store and buy the stuff, that's where they get it from. And that's where they determine the prices of this stuff and the availability of the stuff that you buy. This could be a very important tool in just shopping for your food for the week, the month, or whatever. Like if tomatoes are going to be in small demand or a shortage on tomatoes, then you know the price of spaghetti sauce will go up. The price of tomatoes in the grocery store will go up. So you want to jump ahead of that and get the stuff while it's cheap. That's why this is very important. So without further ado, I'll shut up and move on to the page. And here we go, guys. Asparagus. Peruvian supplies are expected to remain steady, and Mexican supplies are lower due to cold weather. The market is steady and demand is moderate. Now, a lot of this is going to change the stuff that we're getting from Mexico. There's a lot of variables involved in this. So this is very important to keep your eyes open on this stuff. With Trump being in office, he's wanting to put back the illegals that are here, and countries are refusing to take back their citizens, basically. So if they do, Trump is raising the tariffs on those countries. And with that, we may see, shipping and everything, imports at a halt, because they just won't sell to us, or we won't accept it, or something like that. So that means a lot of this food will become, who knows. Our next one is avocados, and it is under alert. Mexican supplies continue to be tight, but are improving overall. Demand remains high and will keep the market elevated through big game. The California season is just beginning now with low volumes to start, but will ramp up in March. Green beans. Eastern supplies and qualities are good. Demand in the market is steady to slightly higher. Western supplies are good with moderate demand. The market is slightly higher. Berries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Blackberries and raspberry supplies are steady. Quality is good, and the market is steady. Blueberry supplies are tight or lighter from Peru for a few weeks, and the markets are higher. Quality is good. Strawberries. Supplies are tight. California volume is lighter due to crop transition, cool weather. Mexico has good volumes. Florida has been battling cold temps and a little rain, which has reduced the production. We are not expecting to see any shortages, and quality and size is good. Markets are higher. We have broccoli, cauliflower. The broccoli market is steady. The weather is expected to slow growth and see the market trend higher. The quality is good. The cauliflower market is higher as supplies are lighter going into next week. Quality is reported as fair to good. Get a drink of that water. Celery. There is a wide range in markets, but trend is lower overall. Lighter demand overall. Quality report is good. Citrus, limes, lemons, and oranges. Lemon supplies are plentiful and quality is excellent. Demand is good and the market is steady. The California Central Valley is just starting and peaking on 115 to 140 and 165 count. Lime supplies are steady and quality is fair to good. Demand is fair to good and the market is steady to slightly lower. Adverse weather through U.S. will affect demand. Orange supplies are good and the quality is excellent. Demand is good and the market is steady. Sizes peaking on 56, 72, and 88 counts. And then we have our cucumbers. Eastern supplies are good and quality is fair to good. Demand is light and the market is steady. Western supplies are lighter due to cold weather and the market is expected to strengthen into next week. Quality is good. And then we go to our top 5 alerts. Our first one is the avocados. Demand is high and will keep the market elevated through the big game. Melons, cantaloupes, and honeydews. Expected supplies to be concerned through February. Wow, that's a whole month. Pineapple. Supplies are tight and quality is fair to good. Demand is strong and market is increasing. Squash, zucchini, and yellow squash. Supplies are limited overall. Tomatoes, hothouse beefsteak. Supplies are low, which is making it tough to keep up with demand. Ooh. Again, I wasn't even sure about the tomatoes, but Let's go back down to our second page where we got eggplant. Eastern supplies and quality are good. Demand is strong and the market is increasing. Western volumes is good and moderate movement. Quality is strong. Grapes, green and red. Supplies and quality are good on both coasts with no threat of strike. Expect the market to hold steady for the next few weeks at least. Grapes, especially on the West Coast, we'll have to wait and see how that turns out with the fires and possible strikes and all that stuff. Lettuce, leaf iceberg, and romaine. The iceberg market is mostly steady with good supplies expected into next week. Markets may see an impact from colder weather in early February. Quality is as good. The leaf lettuce market is softer on Boston, and the green and red leaf are mainly steady on moderate demand. Quality is good on all packs. The romaine market is mostly steady with good supplies expected into the next week on romaine and hearts. Quality is good on both. Cantaloupe, and we already talked about this a little bit with the top 5, but melons, cantaloupes, and honeydews. Cantaloupe demands exceeds supply due to tropical storm and logistic issues. Honeydews volumes is drastically limited due to weather and delayed deliveries. Mexico could help bridge the gap as supplies are expected to improve slightly if the weather permits. Expect this to last through February. So there you go with your melons there. Onions, red, white, and yellow. Supplies are good and expected to hold through spring. White onions are lighter in supply this season, and demand is good on all colors. Quality and sizing have been good. Markets are steady on red and yellow and higher on the white onions. Peppers, red and green and yellow. Eastern green pepper supplies and quality are good and the market is steady. The red and yellow supplies is steady, quality is good, and the market is steady. Western volumes is steady, and colored peppers and green peppers production is good. Quality is good. Cooler weather will affect the volume and market is expected to rise. So that's a good sign too. If you're wanting to do anything with a bunch of peppers or anything, it's get them now. Potatoes. Supplies look to be good through the season. Sizing running is heavy to large with most growers, lighter on small sizes. Quality is good and markets are steady. Then we have our squash. Under alert, yellow and zucchini. Eastern supplies are limited due to the colder weather in Florida. Quality is fair to good, demand is good, and the market is steady to increasing. Western demand exceeds supplies on fancy grade and larger sizes. Substitutions may be requested. Lower volumes is expected due to the cold weather. Then we have our tomatoes, round, Roma, and grape tomatoes. Market remains stable with good availability and quality. Cherry tomato markets are increasing due to the lack of volume. The hothouse beefsteaks tomatoes, which are on alert, market is on alert as supplies are low, which is making it tough to keep up with demand. Then you have over here on the right, we have a reality check with our supply on the left and our price on the right. And as you can see, green beans increasing on the price and decreasing on supply. So that could be on our next alert here. Same thing with cauliflower, eggplant, and white onions. Other than that, we have avocados that are under alert on both price and supply. Same thing with melons, honeydews, and pineapple. We also have blueberries moving up in price, which I had already predicted this by going over these market reviews, that this was coming with the price of blueberries were going up. So there you have it, guys. That is our market review for the week of 25 of January 24th. Yeah, weird way of doing the the date, but it's there. Until next time, God bless.